Hey there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So this is my weekly, what I've been warming, and my empties. I actually have quite a bit of Scentsy this week, and if you watched my April melting basket, I'm melting my way through 3 vendors as well. There are a couple things that I melted that I'm not going to talk about today because they were kind of bigger bags, like something like this, Palo and vanilla, lots of vanilla. And because I plan to continue to warm it during the rest of the month, I'm going to wait till I get to the point where I'm probably not going to melt it anymore in the month and then chat about it then. So if you're interested in seeing what I warmed this week, then stick around. Okay, I'm going to start with Scentsy. I actually have quite a bit. I think I have like 10 Scentsy clamshells. I am planning on making a spring order probably next month, so I'm trying to use up some more Scentsy before I place that order, and then we'll get into the couple of empties I have here and an unempty from vendor in my melting basket. But starting off with Scentsy, I'm gonna start off with what I have here on top. So this is Harry Potter. This is Wit and Wisdom. So this is the Ravenclaw scent. This is suede, sandalwood, and vanilla. I warmed half of this clamshell, so there's 4 left in here, and it smells to me like kind of a little bit of a dusty old library type of a scent. So I do get the suede. I guess the suede is what's giving me that scent of old books, that type of suede, and that's what it smells like. This was a pretty strong performer. I used 4 cubes in Open Space. I was trying to remember where I warmed this. This was early on in the week. In Open Space, I thought it was okay. I thought it was an okay scent. It's not my favorite. I know a lot of people do like this scent. It's just not my type of scent necessarily, but I was really intrigued with the scent notes and just smelling like what would this be like to smell like being in an old library or something like that. So it's an okay scent, but not for me necessarily. This one, on the other hand, is for me. It's a favorite of mine, 100 Acre Wood. And so this has scent notes of cotton blossom, jasmine, and cozy vanilla. One of my favorites. It's a light scent. It's a background scent. It's one that you're probably not noticing too much, but every once in a while you're like, that smells so good. It's just cozy and sweet, and it's not too floral. It's not too laundry. It's just this pretty in-between soft cotton with hints of jasmine. Really beautiful scent. I love it. It is on the lighter side, but it's just stays consistent. It just kind of stays at that level for a really long time. And it just makes me happy. So I love that scent. This next one is Angel Experiment 624. It's currently available in the catalog. It kind of came out of the vault. And this is goji berry, blackberry, vanilla, and sugarcane. All of those scent notes mixed together actually make this smell like cotton candy. It smells like cotton candy. It's like a sweet berry cotton candy kind of scent. I warmed this in the bedrooms, and it was on the lighter side, but I can smell it. I would not warm this in open space. This would be, unless I was going to use the entire clamshell, I think. It's probably a little too light for open space, more of a bedroom, smaller room type of scent. So that is Angel Experiment 624. Then I have Pinkberry Fluff. This was, I believe, Easter of 2023, one of the 3 scents from Easter last year. This is Pinkberry, Marshmallow, and Vanilla Bean. Really pretty scent. Another one that is probably best for bedrooms. I did use the whole clamshell in the bedroom. I do remember this was one where I did have to double up the cubes from last year, but it's such a pretty scent. I think I may have one more. I can't remember, but it's this yummy, creamy marshmallow. Really pretty scent. I do like it. Because it's light and I have to use so many cubes, I took it out of my club last year, but I enjoyed warming it this week. Then let's try My Wish. So My Wish is Fig, Violet, and a Marshmallow. This was a Bring Back My Bar from June or July or June. Forget when we do this. July of 2023. Another one with this marshmallow. It's creamy. It's got fig and the violet. I do smell both of those scents. I'm not keen on violet. Not super keen on violet, but mixed here with the marshmallow and the fig. It's pretty. It's pretty. I have to be in the mood to warm this. It is pretty sweet, but it's nice for kind of bathrooms and bedrooms. I think this was a pretty good performer from what I remember. It performed pretty well, but it's just not for me an open space scent, but you know, you can warm it wherever you like. But I think that was a pretty good throw, and I enjoyed it in the bedroom and bathrooms. Then I'm going to switch over to Peace Lily Be With You. Peace Lily Be With You. This is scent notes of lily, green apple, watery greens, and vanilla. This was a brand new scent last year in 2023 for the spring and summer collection. I warmed this down in open space, and this was a great performer. I warmed it half, I think, or more than half downstairs, and then like 2 cubes up in the guest bedroom. Great performer. A nice one if you want these kind of a little bit of an aquatic note, some green notes, floral, but not like a heavy floral. This is a nice palette cleanser type of scent when you're not in the mood for bakery, or I don't know, some other woodsy or spicy or any other kind of scent like that. If you want something just a little different, I like a green scent every once in a while. So if you like green scents, this is a nice green, slightly floral with the lily. You get a little bit of an aquatic feel to it. So that is Peace Lily Be With You. And that is currently available in the catalog. Then we have Now and Zen. This is not available. And this is like, I think it's like grapefruit and chamomile. I looked up the notes before I did this. So, and I thought, really? It's grapefruit and chamomile? But it is. I get a very aquatic note. So I don't know where that's coming from. But maybe it's the chamomile. I really don't get grapefruit. I would not, it surprised me when I saw the scent notes. To me, it's just a watery, aquatic kind of scent. I don't get that citrus note or anything like it. Use the rest of this. I think I had 4 cubes left in the guest room. I think this was my last one. So again, another, for me, kind of a palette cleanser, changing it up every once in a while. Probably good for the bathroom because of those notes. So that is Now and Zen. It is not available, but I picked that up last year in a flash sale. This is another one I picked up in a flash sale last year. This is Pink Cotton. This is Cotton, Pink Berries, Vanilla Sugar. I warmed this here in the bedroom. This clamshell was broken and it doesn't close all the way. It does, but it pops open very easily. So I don't know if that's why this was light for me, but I warmed this in the bedroom here and in the 2 rooms, and it was light. Yeah, I didn't get too much of a smell. I do get a little bit of a cotton, a little bit of a laundry type of scent, but I did find it to be light, and I'm wondering if it's because it was, you know, kind of cracked open. But it's a good one. I like that one. So that's Pink Cotton. Then we have warming this. I warmed this today. This is Lemon Coconut Chiffon. So this, I had 4 cubes left of this one. This is lemon, custard, butter cake, and toasted coconut. This is a great scent. I love this scent. I love lemon bakery scents. It's so pretty. And I love the scent. It's so good. It's not available anymore. Thank you so much, April, for sending me another bar. So I do have another bar of this, but this particular one was a partial. I just used 4 cubes in open space, and that was good. That was enough. So this is a good, strong bar, really nice bakery scent, and I love that one. So that is Lemon Coconut Chiffon. Then we have Frosted Ginger Cookie. I think this was a partial as well. This is brown sugar, ginger, and vanilla. It was part of the Bring Back My Bar in January, so just a few months back. This one, it was the only other bar besides vanilla walnut that I almost put in my club. It's a good scent. I like it. It's not the strongest. I'd give this like a medium scent, but I warmed this in the kitchen kind of open area. I only had 4 cubes, I believe, 4 cubes. It wasn't a full clamshell. I get lemon in this as well. So it's like a ginger, lemon, cookie. It's a really pretty bakery. All of those scents mixed together also remind me a little bit of cereal, kind of like Trix cereal. Not so much Fruit Loops. I think Trix. I think Trix. But it's been a long time since I've had Trix. It actually sounds kind of good. But frosted ginger cookie. I think I have 1 or 2 left. I didn't club it, and that's okay. I'm trying to club less and less because there's always new ones coming out that I love a lot. Now, my favorite, probably if I had to say, what did you enjoy warming the most this week? Well, there's 2, and one maybe I'll talk about it. It's in the basket. I said I wasn't going to talk about it when I did the intro, but from Scentsy, it was this combo: Coco Lime, which is currently in the catalog, and Crumb Top, which is unfortunately not in the catalog. This was a Bring Back My Bar from 2023, January 2023. So let's talk about Crumb Top. I have several of these, and it is in my club. This is oat, butter, and brown sugar. Great on its own. Nice bakery on its own. So pretty. I love this one. But mixing it with Coco Lime, thank you to Christine. And I think Christine may have heard it from Brandy, or I don't know how it came about, but the Coco Lime with the Crumb Top smells like kind of like a key lime pie, and it's awesome. This is coconut milk, creamy vanilla, and a splash of lime. This is a very strong bar, so it's not an equal mix. It's like 2 to 1. I mixed in alternating warmers, and I did mix 1 and 1 together, but I ended up using more Crumb Top than Coco Lime. Fantastic blend, great on their own, but mixed together, it was awesome. Very, very good. So that is what I warmed from Scentsy. Oh, and I have one more Scentsy thing here. This is Silver Bells. So this is a pod Silver Bells. I had this in my car for a long, long time, and it has no scent left. So I swapped it out for a newer one, which I will share when I'm done with it. But yeah, so that was in my car. Okay, we're going to move on to vendor wax. So hold on. Figured I should grab glasses for this next grouping here while I put, they're kind of in order. I don't have as much vendor wax because it just takes more time to use up like a loaf and, the larger sizes that I have, but I do have some empties and a non-empty. I'm going to start with actually this. This is a sample from Sassy Girl Aroma. This is called Penthouse. And I had 2 of these. Once I warmed it in this bedroom and it was strong. It's a very strong floral scent. I don't know what the notes are, but it's also powdery. It's a strong scent. And I remember going, ooh, I should give my other sample away or put it in like a friend mailbox. And I actually did send out a friend mailbox and I forgot to put this in there. And so I found it. And one night I was like, I don't want to start warming like something in my basket. And it's later in the evening. It's probably around 7 or 8. So I'm not really going to be enjoying it downstairs. But I figured, you know what? This one was pretty too strong for a bedroom. Let me try this, and I'll just cut it in half and put it into warmers and open space. Wow. It was strong, and I knew it was going to be strong, but just this little guy. Open space. I liked it much better in open space than in the bedroom. It was just too much in the bedroom, but actually letting it just all night on pretty much most of the next day, because I had to go to work as well. But when I came back from work, I was like, wow, this is still going super strong. But it wasn't so strong, right? That it was too much. It was actually nice in open space. So I went from not liking it in the bedroom to an open space. I'm like, that's actually very pretty, but it is a lot. So that is Penthouse from Sassy Girl Aroma. From Second in Spruce, I warmed this one. It's a Bougie Hotel Spa. I don't have the scent notes for it. And this is just like a little bag where, you know, my friend gave me a sample of it. So this is from Second and Spruce and warmed it here in the bedroom. It's a good smell. I'm sure there's like cucumber and I don't know what else. Cucumber and maybe there could be a little bit of a lemon lime scent. It's very spa-like. It's very relaxing. It's very pretty. I like this a lot, and I would get more if Erica comes, you know, brings this back. So that is Bougie Hotel Spa. I like that a lot. Then from Lavender and Speckles, I have 4 empties this week. So I have Rory. So Rory is this from the Gilmore Girls collection. It's soft pink chiffon blended with cashmere musk and sweet strawberry pound cake. That is Rory. Now, Rory, I warmed in bedrooms. I didn't talk about it last week because I still had part of the bag and I knew I'd finish it up. That way I'm avoiding talking about the same scent week after week. But this one is not for me. It's, I don't know what it is. Well, first of all, I really don't get sweet strawberry pound cake. If it's there, it's far in the background. I'm getting, I think, a lot of the cashmere musk. Now, I like cashmere a lot. I'd say I love cashmere, but there's just one note in here, and I don't think it's the pink chiffon. So I must be the musk. There's just one note in here that just pops out, and it's too much, and it just sticks out. It just sticks out like a sore thumb. And so I didn't care for it as much. I can see if it just didn't have that little thing, whatever it is that's coming out, I think it'd be really pretty, a very soft floral scent. But on warm, I kept getting that note. That wasn't for me. This next one is Sookie and the Wedding Cakes. This is rich, moist white cake with hints of silky white chocolate and sweet cream. Frosted almond cookies, the richest buttercream, and bourbon-infused marshmallows. So that is Sookie and the Wedding Cakes. This was a great scent. I warmed this a couple of days ago in the morning. Really nice. Funny because I don't care for chocolate, but white chocolate I've been okay with. So this is like my second time with a vendor using white chocolate, and I'm okay with it because it's not this, it's just like a soft cocoa. I wouldn't even say that. It's just adds a sweetness to it with like the teeniest hint of chocolate. But it's so soft and blended in there that I can smell it more at the very tail end. I don't know how long did I have this. I had this going almost all day. So I'm probably at like the, 10th hour or 8 to 10 hour, I can get a little more of that chocolate. The almond cookies I can smell, which I love almond. And I definitely got that, that rich white cake. So this was a good one. I would get this again, even though I can smell just a hint of that chocolate, but it's really pretty. It's very nice. Like it's a good bakery scent. So I like that one a lot. And I warmed that in open space. This is a Blackberry, and I used a tea light. Let me add to how I'm warming this. So with Rory, it was just in the bedroom Scentsy warmers. With Sookie and the Wedding Cake, it was Scentsy warmers, 2 Scentsy warmers, a hot plate, and a tea light. So that was an open space. And the tea light just gave it some more oomph to really fill in the room. But once the tea light died, which is after, because when you use a tea light, it burns through the wax scent or the oils much faster. So after like 2.5 hours or 3 hours, the tea light was done, and then I left just the warmers on. And when I woke up the next morning, I can still smell Sookie and the Wedding Cake. So it was still strong, but the tea light gave it this little extra oomph in there. So with Blackberry Marshmallow Beach Night, so that's this next blend. This I warmed in the guest room. And I might have put some in open space one evening as well. So this one I found to be really light, even in the guest room. So even in a smaller room, this one kind of was a little light suffered a little bit. So this was Sweet Blackberries, Marshmallow Clouds, and Beach Nights. I love Beach Nights. I love Blackberry. I love all these scents. I just found it to be light. And this is from August of 2023. And then Sookie is from, and then Sookie and the Wedding Cakes and Rory, sorry I'm not saying this as I'm talking about it, are from June of last year. And this is from August. This next one here, Vanilla, Sandalwood, and Beach Nights, is also from August. And this one was also light for me. So this is, warm this also in bedrooms. I warm this in the bedrooms. Pretty scent because I love vanilla sandalwood and I love the Beach Nights. But this was a great scent. I mean, since August, so I don't know. Maybe if it stayed and cured even longer, it would be a little bit stronger. I would still get this though because I did enjoy the scent. I would just warm it in smaller spaces or use a tea light warmer to give it a little extra oomph. Now, I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but I'll say it really quick because I'm sure I'll talk about it next week as well. My favorite vendor wax for the week was Palo and tons of vanilla from Lavender and Speckles. This is Palo Santo and tons of vanilla bakery. And this is from November. So again, looking at how long I've had wax, this is from November. So this is the freshest pour out of all the ones that I warmed. But this was fantastic. Warmed it in open space. I did use a tea light once, but then this was going for over 12 hours or 16 hours, and I could still smell it. When I took it out, I could still smell it, but I just wanted to change the scent. But this is a fantastic scent. I'm going to continue to warm this through the month of April, so I'll talk about it and, maybe again in a future what I've been warming. And then last but not least, this is from Knowles Farm Scents. It's Dreamy Baby. This is Black Amber, Lavender, and French Vanilla. I warmed some of this last week, but I didn't talk about it. And again, this week. This was a mini loaf that I had. And it's really good, long-lasting. I've only used it in the bedrooms because I like lavender in the bedroom, so I can't say what it's like in open space. But in the bedrooms, this was another long-lasting one. For vendor wax, this was like went on over a day and a half, this was like 30-something hours. What I think really makes this strong and powerful is the black amber. I get a lot of black amber. Some vanilla, some lavender and some vanilla, yeah. But I love black amber. The mix with the lavender and the vanilla, did I say black lavender? I don't know what I said. Black amber, I think I said. I love black amber. It adds this perfuminess. The lavender and the vanilla, I think, give this a powderiness too. So if you are not big on powdery scents, this is probably not for you. I love powdery scents. So you have this powdery perfumey scent. I loved it. So it's Dreamy Baby from Knowles Farm Scents. So that is what I warmed. Pretty much all empties, actually, except for it's Dreamy Baby. I may or may not get to warming this in future weeks, so that's why I'm talking about it this week. Yeah, I'm trying to do that more and more, so I'm not like repeating the same scent week after week, especially with the melting basket where, I'm kind of limiting myself on what I'm warming. Just so you can see here from vendor wax, this is all I have left as far as vendor goes. So I still have, and there's actually a second-hand spruce that I have downstairs that I chopped and forgot to bring back up here. So I have still quite a bit of Lavender and Speckles and quite a bit of Knowles. I'm looking forward to warming Mad Tea Party and beach evenings and cookies in the next week, and maybe some strawberry shortcake. And then as far as Scentsy goes, I do have I probably have about 10 scents, 10 clamshells left from Scentsy. So that's pretty good considering we're only in half the month. And I'm doing good with my outs this month, but there is a lot coming in. There's a lot coming in. So I'm expecting depending on the order of how these videos go, I'm expecting a haul video from Salt Mountain Melts, Second and Spruce, Teddy Bees, Zape. Yeah, so a number of hauls this month. So I've been, I guess I was naughty earlier in the year, and it's all starting to come in. But it was expected. It was expected. So I'm doing my best to warm through what I have and enjoy what I have. And yeah, that's it. I'm just blabbing now. I'm just rambling on and on. So I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a wonderful week. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, consider giving me a like or subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. It means a lot to me. It helps other people find my channel. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll chat with you later. Bye-bye.